Hello, and welcome to another episode of Wait What, the show that brings you the news you didn't know you needed to know. I am your host, Luke Severeid. Thank you for joining us. I don't know about you, but I can't not look at the news. I try to take breaks from it, but I'm always drawn back to it, and a lot of it is, oh, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot. So what we do at this show, at Wait What, is we find the news things that are ridiculous, the things that make us go like, wait, what? How are more people not talking about this? And we talk about it. I bring on some comic friends of mine. They bring their own thing. We chat about it. We have fun. We make some jokes. Have a good time. Glad you could join us. And also, as while we're going through this, feel free to comment, throw in your 2 cents, even link articles of your wait what moment of the week. And yeah, let's have fun. Cool. So, before we get into the show, I do want to say that we are brought to you by Magnatech Auto Glass and Residential. It's a local company. It's two buddies of mine, Mike and Jake Carroll, and they got the same face. They're twins. It's weird. But if you have a windshield problem with your car, door glass, back glass, anything like that, or you have any sort of residential glass problems, hit them up. We'll have the phone number. You can see it down there. It'll be tagged on Facebook and all that fun stuff. They're good buddies. And if you're in the South Sound area of Washington, hit them up. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Before we jump right in, I do want to get my co-host on here. It's a good buddy of mine. You know him, you love him, Gregory Beachler.
Luke, what's going on, man? You seem super excited to talk about the news today.
So excited, dude. I've been waiting all day to discuss this.
Yeah, man. Was anything good? What popped up in the news today that you wanted to discuss?
Okay, so it's not pressing news, but it definitely made me take pause. There is a statue of a Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur in Tucson, Arizona, that's next to a McDonald's, and there are a lot of people upset about it.
So, was the dinosaur just erected recently?
No.
Why is it in front of McDonald's? What's the deal?
It has been around since 1994 when Jurassic Park first came out. The owner at the time actually was had a kid that was like a big fan of it. So they just got a bunch of dinosaur stuff because I don't know if you remember 1994, but dinosaurs were the shit. But yeah, just recently people got mad. They put a mask on it, and I think that made some people a little bit upset. And they've taken to Facebook. There's videos on YouTube just declaring this is an evil thing. It's from a group called Christians Against Dinosaurs.
Of course.
And they just want dinosaurs removed from everything because they think they're fiction.
Oh my God! So, and you're saying that they put a mask on this T-Rex, like just right there. So someone had to make this big ass mask to put on a T-Rex. That seemed like a shitty investment for like advertising in '94. You know what I mean? Something you just gotta live with for years.
They only did the
yeah. So they got the mask and then a dinosaur. So what is that? Like two things they don't believe in: Corona and the fossil ages.
I mean, I think that's exactly why it's been an uptick in angry people online about this. It's ridiculous, man. I dove down the rabbit hole just because I wanted to see how insane these people kind of were. And also, I don't want to sound like disrespectful or rude if you're religious. I'm just saying, like, the two things, they can coexist, man. You can think dinosaurs happen and also that God is real and all that fun stuff. They can coexist. It's okay. I've met people that can do that. But these group of people are unable to do that. They're like, if a single lizard was real, guess what? Then God can't be real. So lizards are fake because God is real, and that makes me feel good.
All mechanical lizards.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I found a video there. So if we could play that now, that'd be awesome.
Was that the production value they wanted to put for dinosaurs being fake, man?
Dude, I love how many of these videos have them just like destroying dinosaurs, but they're always like little toys. They never want to spend more than like $3 on a thing they're gonna destroy.
Or on a video they're gonna produce all together, man.
I couldn't. It felt like sad time, honestly. All of this feels. Like they literally were like, "Hey, I gotta get my hands in the shot. Get your hands in the shot, Susan." Like,
All
I don't
white
know.
men, dude. My aunt was one of these people though that like didn't believe dinosaurs existed. Like she said, like Satan placed them in the ground to confuse people.
I mean, yeah, that is also that's the thinking behind this is that like somehow scientists are all working together with the devil to use science to like disprove religion, and so like the first tip of that iceberg is like dinosaurs, and like I can prove that's not real. It's weird, man.
Did they find dinosaur bones like in the 1700s? So that's like a lot of planning, dude. That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of just right now. There is a lake that's being excavated north of Mexico City that they found over 200 mammoth body bones.
Oh Jesus! So
Like just
yeah, I mean, the
the
devil was really
amount.
putting some time in, man.
Yeah, I mean, Satan's he's efficient. If this is his doing, man, he's really efficient and has been able to trick a lot of people that went to school to do a thing.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
almost seems like he's a better planner than other people, huh?
I'm not going to use blasphemy, and as we all know, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, but Satan is very meticulous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a takeaway. I hope. Wonder who we upset with that thought. But the final thought I have on it though is that uh, it's like it's this huge Tyrannosaurus Rex that for the most part the public loves and adores, everything like that. They don't want it to get rid of. I don't think it's going to be treated like a statue in the South of a slave owner. I don't think that's going to happen. But I find it sort of like an insulting thing to have in front of a McDonald's where like McChickens are sold, because that's basically the ancestor of the dinosaur. And now we're just like, hey man, we subjugated you. You're not even real. We put you up here, put a thing over your mask so you have to deal with the uncomfortableness of fighting off a pandemic that wouldn't affect you at all. And also all your ancestors are in sandwiches here.
Yeah.
Maybe I put too much thought into this.
I got you, man. I got you. That's a lot of that's some mushroom thoughts right there. For sure. That's meta though.
This is what happens when I don't talk to people enough. All right, let's move on. Get our first guest in the mix so she can share her wait what moment of the week. She's a Seattle comedian. She's fantastic, good buddy of mine. Please welcome Dewa Dorje.
What's up? How are you doing, Luke?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
Nice.
Doing well.
Good.
Hi, Greg.
You.
Hello. It's good to see your face. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yes. You know, still out here surviving, thriving. Just kidding. No, just, you know, living it up, playing with the hose. That kind of stuff.
Well, thank you for joining us. I always love it when comics are like, hey, I'm going to say a nice thing, but it's going to be a minor cry for help. Maybe. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for using your time. Come hang out with us and tell some jokes and have fun. If you just want to jump right into it, what is the thing you were going to go over today?
I'm going to talk about a real hard-hitting issue, and I think it happens a lot. And basically, it's captured in this video that we're going to show in a second. And it's like people who, you know, try to walk out on their bill and whatnot in a restaurant, like a dine and dash situation, except for this time they tried to plant pubes in their naan. They put pubes in their naan, and they were like, there's pubes in the naan. And then
should we just show the video?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, you guys don't want me to describe. Yeah, show the video. It's in the UK. They're nasty in the UK too.
Yeah, you could talk over it. Go ahead and talk over it. I just wanted to.
Oh yeah, so there's these two white guys, and they were eating a bunch of food, and it's enough for 6 people, and they just threw down. And then look at homie just gets in there like a couple times in the head, and then goes into the shorts and just rips it a bunch of pubes out and sprinkles it on the food. And I could just tell, like that's the kind of white boy that got a lot of pubes. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably, that was a lot of pubes in that grab, and then sprinkle it on. And then they said that the pubes were in there already. And this is an Indian restaurant, and that's a white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the math.
Is the math saying that the pubic hair is going to be different? Is that the math?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I've seen most pubic hairs I've ever seen have been like short, dark curlies, bro.
No.
No,
Asian people, some Asian people have different textured pubic hair. White people got different pubic hair. Black people got it's all different. So you got to be, you got to be a connoisseur to really.
You got to really know pubes and know if it's a white guy dumping them on the salad. And you could tell that from that grainy video, huh? That's amazing.
I could tell because I didn't say, like, I was just saying that, like, probably the color would have been different. Like a lot of Indians have like a sheen to the pubes that isn't often seen on a white man. They don't have that kind of sheen. It's more matte. The white guys have more a matte pubic hair. Man, I'm wrong, Luke. Say I'm wrong, Luke. Say I'm wrong.
Not. What I'm enjoying is that, like, I'm like, yo, you did the research.
No, this is that comes standard. You know, like when you open up a Chromebook, it's just rolling on Google Chrome. That came in this computer. The computer came with that pube knowledge.
So you're just saying you know that people have different sheens, even though you haven't really experienced it.
No, I did not say that. I also have experienced it.
Okay.
It was preloaded on the program, and then she did some own checking out in the real world.
Yeah.
Well, it's I did some checking. I did some because you kind of have to, you always got to double check, go back. So what I'm saying is they walked out, only paid $34 on a $161 check.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right? And it's COVID, so this restaurant is already struggling. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. These are just some cheap dudes. Put some pubic hair, a little head hair. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was spice,
Oh,
also,
man, if I was at a restaurant, I might have been like, just play with like, oh, sure, of course it's comps. Let me get your name. I'll get you some stuff. Yeah. And then I'm like, turn that over to the cops. Like, no, they just ripped us off. But they weren't going to pay. I'll just get them like in the back end.
They went back and looked at the camera because, like in the UK, they got cameras everywhere. Jason Bourne, remember that movie? How they had the cameras everywhere and stuff? That's how they had it up in that Indian joint. So they checked it and they saw that's where that video came from. And they were like, oh, shit.
Being subtle at all. The dude dug in from the underside of the shore.
I know, the underside. Why can't you go from the top? Like, why you gotta be so...
I mean, I could get it. From the top, if you're sitting, you gotta stand up to get a good angle. From here, you can just attack from the side. And you say you think he's had a lot of pubic hair. If he's grabbing that much, I don't think he's getting a lot. Like, cause dude, I'm saying he probably wasn't that hairy of a dude, and he had to go back a couple times.
I'm sorry. I could just tell that guy, the basketball shorts combined with the way he reached in there, he has a lot of pubes. His toilet rim has pubes all around it. I know how he's living. There ain't a surface in his bathroom that doesn't have a pube on it.
Okay, well, actually,
you just collect those pubes into a bag and just sprinkle them at your leisure, like way more discreetly then, instead of like getting the fresh joints.
Well, maybe one of them, like he's wearing the gym shorts. He's like, yo, man, I said I got lunch, but I literally left my wallet in my other pants. Like,
man, you never know. I mean, some dudes will do you like that.
I
said, I'll buy all your dances at the strip club today, but I only bought $20. It's like, damn, dude, now I got to give her my ID until I go to this ATM. What a piece of shit, dude.
And all these pubes. Like, how much does this much pubes get me? A handful of pubes?
Like, how terrible would it be if the other guy was just like, what are you doing? Like, I thought you were just getting me back and buying lunch, man. Like, why are you grabbing? What are you grabbing right now?
Oh, like, what if he just said, oh yeah, you do that too? And then he one-upped him and did two-handed ripped out and then did it over everything.
If he did that, I think we would be having a much different conversation.
Yeah, what if he was like, oh, you like it on your biryani too? You like it on the naan, the garlic naan? You like it on the tikka masala? Oh, you like your butter chicken with some pubes on it?
I would not.
I mean, if he ate it afterwards, he'd be like, what the fuck, dude? I'm never going to eat with you again.
No, I think they did. I think they asked for a doggy bag.
Why?
Exactly. That's why it's on. Wait, what?
True.
It's called UK is nasty. I don't even know where I'm not sure what's all involved in the UK either, so we can't really pinpoint which country to fully
I think
make fun of.
Isn't it mostly just Great Britain?
Is it Wales? Know. Is Wales UK? Isn't Ireland UK? Who else is UK? We don't know. So
we don't
French
know.
UK?
I'm sure lots of people do know, though. I think
lots of
I think it's common knowledge in a lot of places in the world, like what the UK is. We're just pieces of shit over here that don't care about anybody else.
I think it's Ireland, Wales, and England.
Okay, real quick, I do want to
Scotland's not part of it.
Just want to throw this out to the watching audience: please comment if you knew what is in the UK, and comment if you don't, because we feel dumb, and I guarantee some of you are stupid too.
And how many of the people from the UK do you think pubes stop at the mound, or do they go onto the top of the inner thigh groin area?
Okay, like where do you stop?
Like, do you think that person, I just realized that there's a lot of people whose pubes go to the thighs, and I didn't know that.
What that dude, I could see happening is that he has hairy inner thighs. And that's what
I mean.
Getting the pubes on the top, and then he went for the hair, and maybe he's like, I need the trifecta. I'm going to get the pubic hair, head hair, leg hair. Boom.
That's what I thought. Or.
Yeah. No, you were right. I was totally wrong. He's probably a hairy beast.
He's a hairy beast. He's getting a little mound, a little groin, a little head, a little ass hawk.
Yeah. And then do we know if there are like any charges are being pressed or anything like that?
No, they later integrated it into the menu.
So they have to pay them royalties now. All right.
Yeah, they said that's how white people season their food now. They call it the white man special.
Excuse me, that is very offensive. Even if it's accurate, it's all right. You don't need to tell everyone our secrets. All right, cool. Thanks for coming on, Dewa. Do you have anything else you want to add on that?
No, I just was like, just tell us your pube story, right?
Yeah, that was it. You did a good job.
Since about March of this year, I've been working from home. Honestly, I thought it was going to be easy going. Then I remembered that I have a wife and 3 small children. Stop biting your sister. Honey, I didn't like your sister's picture on Instagram because I find her attractive. I liked it because she's family. What do you mean you're going to your mother's? All right, you can color, but no markers. You know why. What's that smell? What do you have in your mouth? So yeah, it's been a little bit stressful.
Elevate is great for relieving stress, preventing hangovers, and even enhancing your mood. It has 0% THC, it's calorie-free, and it works in minutes. If you're feeling stressed or wound up, or you just want to feel better overall, then try Elevate.
Oh wow, that's not bad. Michael, could you do me a favor? Take your sister out of the microwave, okay? Thanks, buddy.
And use code PLC at checkout to get 15% off all products.
All right, next guest, he hails all the way from Spokane, Washington. Please welcome Deece Casillas.
What's up, guys? Thanks for the little pronunciation, Spanish pronunciation on the last name. You really nailed that.
Did I say it terrible, or did I say?
No,
it okay?
You said it. You're like Casillas. You get a little flair at the end. I like that. It was nice.
I constantly am worried about mispronouncing words all the time, and I do it all the time. So I get in my head and I was like, Casillas, like we have to.
Yeah, just go for it. Yeah, man. Like,
so you put the extra stank on it just in case.
Yeah, just so people know. I like
so
it. I like it.
If I do too much pizzazz in the wrong direction, I become problematic.
There's no such thing as too much pizzazz, man. Cats was a movie this year. Pizzazz is a thing everyone wants in their life.
Yeah, it did terrible, probably for all the extra pizzazz.
It was a terrible movie. I watched it in the theater of my own volition. So
what?
Yeah.
Were you in like Richland or some shit, just bored?
No, it was kind of on a lark. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this movie, and a bunch of us went, and we're like, this will be hilarious. We'll just make fun of it. And like for the first 20 minutes, it's really fun. And then after that, you're just watching Cats for another 90 fucking minutes. So you're like, just the allure of like making fun of it goes away, and then you're just, looking at fucking Taylor Swift in a cat costume. The amount of people that got to do that movie that are Grammy award winning artists and like actors that have awards, I'm like, Jesus Christ, they all need to fire their goddamn agents.
They probably did.
Sometimes it flops. That's just how it happens.
Who could have seen Cats being the movie coming as a flop? Who? Come on, no one has that kind of foresight. What oracle could foresee? Yeah, such a mystifying occurrence.
I get the impression that you don't think it is.
No, I mean, yeah, no, not facetious at all. Genuinely,
It's the CGI is not there, man, and it probably will never be. We don't want to see human faces on not human bodies. Like Avatar was okay because we're like, oh, they're aliens, they're stretched out. We can kind of
sure, yeah,
keep them sort of fuckable. But like a cat, you don't want to be looking at a cat and being like, yeah, I could shove my dick in that. Like, no,
yeah,
they don't.
Right.
I think a lot of sections of the internet would disagree with you with that.
Yeah.
Fucking thing.
But
That's
those
true.
sections of the internet don't go to movie theaters and watch movies.
You're
They
right.
BitTorrent. So
They go to ones you can jerk off in. Those are the theaters they go to. Do those still exist?
probably not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically named Pussycat Theaters. That's what they were in LA. All the Pussycat Theaters were the jerk off ones. Can I say jerk off on this show?
Yeah, well, you already did, so.
Okay. Well, you know, it's
Cool, man. Well, besides cats, what did you want to talk about today? What was your moment of the week?
Yeah, I found an article. Oh, let me because I'm prepared. I will pull it up here for you. I spent a lot of time reading news and ridiculous news because it's my favorite type of news. And I recently found in Sweden there's a museum. It is the Museum of Disgusting Food. And people are starting to find out about this place and try and go visit it. It has limited hours, obviously. But they have spit fermented wine, liquor fermented in prison toilets, and a drink made from children's feces, among other things. You can drink Scottish brew from a taxidermied squirrel. They've got maggot-infested cheese, bull testicles, all kinds of stuff, man. It seems like a great adventure, honestly. It sounds like a place I want to go to.
Yeah, dude, the cheese and squirrel actually sounded like the least disgusting in all of that.
I have a saying in life, I will try anything in life twice.
Just to make sure you didn't like it.
Yeah. You gotta have some context, man. First time things can happen. Second time, if you know, then you're like, all right, I know that I don't like Benoit balls. Like now you can figure that out the second time. So
what are some of your favorite things you figured out you don't like on the second try?
Oh boy, man. A couple X's. Second try never goes better, that's for sure. But yeah, I like to try. I'm willing to try almost anything, right? Are you guys saying you wouldn't try these things?
I would not try the feces drink. Look,
No.
where did that
Come
even
on.
come from? Who made that?
Children. It came from
That guy
children.
did
Came from
wasn't
children.
You sent me the article. I read through it with the same look I had on my face just now. Dude, it's gross. I'm like, I don't. And isn't it like most of the things are all like alcohol related?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like they have to. If you're gonna do something disgusting, you better get a buzz about it. It makes it better, but like, yo, man, you made like a drink out of child poop and rice, and you thought it helped you heal your bones. Like,
Yeah. Well, it healed my heart. That's
You
for
want to go
sure.
back to these days, man, before science and shit?
Yeah, I know, right? They didn't know. They're just trying shit out. It's called, they practice medicine, man. You got to keep practicing, try new shit, literally and figuratively, try new shit. Spit fermented. Well, I mean, the spit fermented wine you wouldn't try. That's just someone's spit, man.
Who spit though, man?
yeah,
That's
poop.
patient zero. I don't know.
How it would take so long to get enough spit to like have a drink. Like,
they just use it in the wine. The weird thing about spit is that like if we all have spit in our mouth right now and none of us are freaking out, right? But if you have someone else spits in your mouth, all of a sudden you fuck it, or you'll like make out with someone, you'll take that spit. But if someone walked up to you, like if you walked up to your girlfriend and spit in her mouth, she'd be pissed as shit. But like if you guys just made out, no problem. We have a weird relationship with spit.
It's contextualized. There's a lot of context to everything you just said.
yeah, I think we have a weird relationship with objects showing up in our mouths. We didn't say, go ahead.
Yeah. I went to Catholic school. I get it.
I'm just saying, I'm uncomfortable with how comfortable you are with just spit in general.
Yeah, man. It's just another bodily fluid. It can go wherever. It's fine.
It's just whatever.
It's just
I like Deece, man. That's why we hang out and do stupid shit.
Good that during Corona times you're like spit. It's whatever. I'll take it in. It doesn't.
Coronavirus that's fake news.
Obviously.
Yeah, come on. If corona, listen, I put coronavirus in the same category as herpes and alcohol poisoning. If it was real, I definitely would have had it by now. Because like all that shit, I have risking my life. I've had none of that shit yet. So, and I've definitely done risky stuff where I should have had all that.
All right. Well, I will for sure quote you on Facebook on the day you die.
Yeah. Die of alcohol poisoning, herpes, coronavirus. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. They're going to count it as coronavirus when I die. So
yeah, that's terrible. Are you going to go there to that museum when you get the chance to go to that museum?
I'd like to. I'd go check it out. I think it's fun. That's an adventure. That's an experience. Not many people can say that they've been to Sweden and had food items that were a bull's penis, frog smoothies from Peru, and wine made of baby mice that is consumed in China and Korea. So,
this is a museum, right? You're not get to try this, right?
I could try. I don't know. If one thing 2020 has taught us, it's that nothing you consume that comes out of China can be bad for you. So,
Jesus.
Fucking
oh man, this guy took a weird turn, man. I don't want to sound.
We just had a nice little bit of xenophobia like plopped in there. Like, all right,
I said nothing bad. I told you I don't believe this virus is real.
That's true. That's true.
Say that, so I guess
pretend racism.
He's not me.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I definitely don't think I would go there. Also, it sounds like did it say anywhere like how much it costs to eat there or do anything?
I'd probably get the all-day pass if I could. If there's like a buffet style, like all you want to because you don't want to go and then miss a jug with a milky liquid brewed with the help of donation process by his youngest daughter. This guy, Aaron's points to a jug. That's what he's got there. He's like, I don't know what that milky liquid he's getting from his daughter is.
Dude, this is just some dude.
Oh my God,
who makes gross shit in his house.
Yeah, this is just Sweden's version of hoarders.
Right, you've never read about any of these things. This is just shit he came up with and called it a museum.
Yeah, he's like, I had a lot of mice in my house. I shit in this jar.
I didn't know what to do with my baby's shit and all this rice, so here you go. Yeah, man. Whatever. Maybe you should go to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely do that, and then go swim across the river.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it across that river because my bones will be strong. Said that feces wine.
Oh Jesus! All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Deece. Did you have anything else you wanted to throw on the end there?
Thanks,
no, that's it for now. I'm good.
You might have to cut this whole fucking segment out, dude. That was disgusting, dude. Oh,
yeah, man. All right. Well, let's keep this. Let's bring Dewa back, and then the four of us can chat. Hey, Dewa. I didn't realize that we're gonna open up talking about dinosaurs and people who don't believe in them, and then it goes to pubes to fucking disgusting food. It's been an interesting arc to the show today.
There was a trajectory to this episode for sure. It went one direction.
You're muted.
There you go.
Oh, I just said I ate human balls before. I mean buffalo balls. Whatever.
Okay. It's a big switch from human to buffalo on that.
I've eaten both, but I'm just saying.
Would you try out any of the things that were listed off?
Just the balls.
Okay.
The bull balls, yeah, that's like I said, that's not even the maggot cheese. I would try the maggot cheese. That's like cheese with just another step to it.
I mean, I'm sure we've all eaten a lot of grubs or whatever they call them.
Yeah. Probably.
Because I know. I mean, I think that if you eat any kind of raw fish, you've probably eaten a lot of that. So, you know, if you throw some pubes on it, maybe we'll.
Then she's down, man. Just you got that Indian sheen pube or the black.
Got that matte white man pube all over it.
Is, man.
Just let me get some real quick.
No, there you
go. All right, you guys. Thanks, both of you, for being on the show. If you have anything you want to plug, say it now. Website, Twitter handles, all that stuff. Dewa.
I mean, yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Dewa Dorje, DEWADORJE, or at the only Dewa on Twitter, DEWA.
Awesome. And Deece, what you got?
DeeceComedy.com, Deece.comedy on most social media. Follow me. I'm running for mayor of Spokane. Vote for me.
Nice. When
Wait, the election's not till 2023, so I got some time. But so it gives you guys all time to move here, register, and endorse me.
Okay, yeah, easy, man. Right on it. Anyone who feels like moving to Spokane, check it out. Deece needs you in 3 years.
Yeah.
And Greg, what you got, man?
Oh man, you know, we got just Greg Beachler, all social media, GregBeachlerComedy.com. And if you're in the Idaho, Coeur d'Alene area, end of September, might be having a couple shows out there. So, you know, keep that updated. I'll wear a mask. Except for on stage, got my own mic, keeping it safe.
Good call, good call. Awesome. And you guys can find all the stuff about me at lukesevereid.com. I'm Luke Severeid on Instagram, Twitter, find me on Facebook, YouTube, all that fun stuff. And we will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central. And if you guys enjoy this, check out the other Big Laughs Comedy Network shows. They have them 5 days a week. They're fantastic. Check them out. And again, it was brought to you by Magnatech Auto Glass and Residential. If you're in the South Puget Sound area, Tacoma, Federway, all over there, Graham, hit them up. They're buddies of mine. They'll take care of your car, and they're nice people. But yeah, thanks again for all our guests coming out, and I hope you guys have a nice week. See you next time. And here is your high note.